Michigan. My former club gym is Gettert's Twist Stars, and I'm undecided in what I major in. My dad started me in gymnastics when I was 3 because he didn't want me running around and flipping around the house, and that's what I just kind of rolled everywhere, and so he just wanted to get me started in something. My favorite skill to compete is Tkachev, because I never thought that I would be doing them, and so to be doing them is really exciting to me. My favorite gymnastics memory is definitely committing to coming to Bowling Green. It was really exciting to know that I was going to be doing college gymnastics. My dad is my inspiration because he's the most hardworking person that I know, and he always has persevered through the hardest times and gone through the hardest things and still managed to take care of my siblings and I, even through his illnesses and the hard things that have gone on with our family, and it's just amazing everything that he's done. So I've always looked up to him, and I've always wanted to work as hard and not give up like he does. My go-to inspirational quote is, "Those who work the hardest always go the farthest." An interesting fact about Jordan is one day when we were all in treatment, she brought a dead bird in on her phone case and was so excited to show us how cute it was. And everyone was just so like, "Ew, what are you doing?" And she was like, "But it's so cute."
I'm Jordan, I'm from New Zealand, and my previous club is TriStar, and my major is business, marketing and management. To get a job in marketing management in Australia is my ultimate goal when I graduate. I got started in gymnastics by my mom. She put me in when I was 4 years old. My favourite skill to do would be shaposh on bars. My favourite gymnastics memory would be competing at the 2012 Olympic test event. An embarrassing moment would be when I came to LA last year. They told me to get in the car and I got on the wrong side. Favourite hobbies outside of gymnastics would be shopping or going to the beach. My inspiration would be one of the New Zealand gymnasts, David Bishop, who was like a brother to me because I trained under him, and he was one of the first gymnasts to win a medal at the previous Commonwealth Games, which was the first one in like 20 years. My favourite quote would be, "Success consists of going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm." An interesting fact about Shannon would be that she can play the piano.
My name is Shannon Ganawicha. I'm from Rochester Hills, Michigan. My former club was Oakland Gymnastics, and my major is biology. My ultimate goal after I graduate is to move down south and be a pharmacist. I used to have a ton of energy, and I used to flip around the house, so then when I was 5, my mom put me in gymnastics. My favorite skill to compete is probably my Tkachev. A couple weeks ago, I got out of one of my classes early, so then I went directly to my next class, and the class I was in there wasn't over yet, but I just walked in and sat in my own seat, and everybody was staring at me. It was super awkward. My favorite memory was last year. My team got second at states, and it was really big for us because the year before we got last. I always look up to my mom because she always works really hard, and she's always been my #1 fan. My favorite inspirational quote is when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Krista. Well, the other day in the dining hall, she was walking, and she slipped and threw her juice all over the dining hall. So that's really good.
My name is Krista Walber. I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan. I trained at Champion Gymnastics USA, and I'm a special education major. My ultimate goal after I graduate is to teach elementary special education to 1st through 3rd graders. My mom was a gymnast and started me in parent-taught classes favorite skill to do or compete is the side aerial undulating. An embarrassing moment is when I got my head stuck in a chair in 4th grade. I genuinely tripped when I'm walking on the sidewalk. My mom inspired me because she was a gymnast and she fought through a lot of injuries and was team captain. My favorite inspirational quote is 10% of life is what happens to you and the other 90% is how you react to it.